What up, what up, what up, what up? It's me, L Teddy 27.
What's good? It's night right about the hood.
Oh, dear God. I'm already eating and drinking.
Look a damn mess. Just a damn mess. No means no, and yes means no.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's good, people? What is up? What's up? What's up, people? What is up? It is me, L Teddy 27, and I am back for yet another review. This, ladies and gentlemen, will be our review for Love and Hip Hop Miami. This is season 4. It is episode 2. It is entitled, probably should have wrote that down. It'll be somewhere around me, the title of the episode, because I didn't write it down. I don't remember. Anyway, we start off with Amara. She's in the Dominican Republic. Did she lose weight, y'all? Because she seems a little lighter. I mean, not lighter as in skin tone, but lighter as in weight-wise. She looked like she lost some weight. You been in the gym, Amara? Or did you have, go to Dr. Miami, get some work done? Inquiring minds want to know. Anyway, she's down in Dominican Republic doing real estate and investment properties, and she ain't really feeling the music industry no more. I mean, ain't like you had a whole career or anything. Like, ain't like you was, popping off like that in terms of a music career anyway, Eddie. But so she decided to use some money and try to get in, make money another way. Investment properties and real estate, which there is money in, but you got to know what you're doing, and you got to have the right team behind you. You got to have the right people that's not going to look out for themselves instead of looking out for you. We'll see. Anyway, but she ain't doing music no more. I mean, I can't name y'all not one song by Amara. I'm sure she got a couple bops in there, but girl, I don't know. Anyway, she got a new boyfriend. His name is Alan. He lives in the Dominican Republic. And so she's doing this back and forth between Miami and Dominican Republic. And her mama don't really like that. She wants to move permanently to the DR, but her mama ain't feeling it. Her mama like, you got a career over here in Miami. You getting these top secret popcorn coupons from Love and Hip Hop Miami. You need to keep that going, boo-boo. And so we then see Sukiana. She introduces us to her pocket punk, her gay cousin Isaiah, because you can't have a reality TV show without the pocket punk. Anyway, you carry them around like a pocketbook. Just a mess. Just a damn. Y'all know I've talked about that several times. We're not going down that road today. Anyway, he tell us, she got a new boutique or whatever called Good Cat, where she has like little, risque clothing or whatever, and little pieces that you can go and buy or whatever. And so she want him to manage it, but he just told you he only worked at City Trends and to Popeye's Chicken and somewhere else. And I was like, what was it, Pizza Hut? Somewhere else he worked, some other fast food. Anyway, he don't know nothing at first about managing a business, so you're just throwing money away, I guess. Anyway, so we meet him, see her little boutique, whatever. I see that not doing well, not if he's managing it. Ace Hood's wife, we see her. She then begins to talk about her miscarriage. She invites her friend over or whatever. Her name, Ace Hood's wife's name is, I think, Sheila. I don't remember the friend name. Anyway, she's talking about her miscarriage and how, hard that was for her. And I can only imagine, that is a traumatic, event and experience where I'm sure I hope that she got, some, counseling and therapy, because that's a different level of trauma that only select individuals can probably understand and really, truly empathize with, because like that's got to be a horrific thing, and I'm sure it takes a while to kind of get over that if you ever do. So my heart definitely goes out to her as she was talking about that. And then she talked about having this Mother's Day lunch brunch or whatever, and that her and Asul are having it, and I was like, oh, I know that's gonna be hard, especially she's still dealing with the fact that she just had a miscarriage and she's supposed to be a mother, and I'm sure it is waning on her, emotions or whatever, having to deal with, celebrating all these other mothers when you should be, either being a mother or on the verge to being a mother. But anyway, we then see Trina at the radio station. Now, this is where it got stupid. Now, production, I know this last episode was being stupid, and the editing team and production was being stupid. And I noticed the last episode, I didn't really talk about it, but this episode, it's on full display how stupid put together this show is now, because here you have is the anniversary of Trina's brother being killed and murdered, right? She's not in a good mood. She says she's not in a good mood. Trick is having a conversation with her about trying to put together an event in Miami to really celebrate the 21st anniversary, because how you gonna have it in Atlanta? And I was with Trick, and Trick wasn't doing nothing bad. He wasn't saying nothing out of pocket. But next thing you know, Trina just has this whole blow up out of nowhere. Now, it's obvious that something was said or something was done that we did not see. I mean, it's so odd because the way they edited and cut this together and put it together, it just makes no sense. It's just like, wait, what? It makes Trina seem like she's some schizophrenic or something, where she's just has multiple personalities and stuff, because it was just like way out of. So it's obvious something else happened, or something else was said that triggered her and made her blow up, and they never showed it to us. And so they tried to piece this together to make it seem like she's just, out of her mind. It was stupid. It was stupidly put together. It was so dumb. And we have several instances of this throughout the episode. Like, I just didn't like it. We did have that fake ass storyline with Sukiana and her mama and her boyfriend talking about her wanting to have a baby. Do we have to put this Chanel anklet on display? His you know what I'm saying, house arrest bracelet, anklet, or whatever on display. Do we really have to have that on full display? Celebrating that. I'm just saying. Anyway, like, I don't want to pause it. It's a made up storyline about her having a child or what, her having more kids. I don't really care. Moving on. Trina has a celebration for the anniversary of her brother's death, and I'm gonna be brutally honest. I was triggered. I have had a span of very close deaths to me recently. Fast forward, it couldn't do it. I was triggered. Nope. Will not be talking about it. Nope. Nope. Anyway, Amara talks to her boyfriend about, the whole moving to DR and leaving Miami, and what to do about her music career versus this budding real estate business that she has, and having to choose between him and her mom and stuff like that. And boo, I've been saying this to Amara since season 1. You gotta let your mama go, boo. We've been screaming this to Amara for a long time. You gotta live your own life now. I understand why her mom sometimes has to be in the picture, because Amara does not make the best decisions. She always makes the wrong decisions. Amara does not think rationally about a lot of things. She's always in the moment. She always acts on her feelings and emotions, which is dangerous. But we've been screaming to her, let her mom go, but she's not going to. And Alan, if you don't know that by now, I'm sure Alan done did his homework on Amara, which is why he attached himself to her. She ain't let her mama go. It is what it is. Anyway, Ace Hood and Sheila have the little Mother's Day brunching, and Sheila and Blondie, we get, these loose ends, these bits and pieces of conversations where you can see the editing room did the best they could to try to chunk conversations to create storylines or create, drama or what, and it just came off stupid. It just came off real clunky, real just it didn't make sense, and you could tell that the things that were said didn't go in the order that we saw. It just came off really stupid. It was just dumb. Like it at this point, I was incensed because this was happening all episode, where just the editing room, who's ever in the editing room, this was horrible. This whole conversation where on full display, who's ever in production and on the editing room should be fired immediately and put on a blacklist down there to Hollywood or in the film industry and never allowed to work again. It was horrible. And so even the part when they were seated and Ace Hood had the whole toast for his mom, and then his mom started talking, and then his mom starts to talk to Sheila, and they like cut it off in mid conversation, like mid sentence almost, and I was like, I don't know. Trina had a performance at an AIDS event for AIDS or whatever. Anybody notice she looked fat? Trina, you look fat, girl. I mean, I don't know. Girl, she looked fat. Anyway, she's late. She's blaming it on her management and production team. Now, y'all know since Trina been on this show, and we only an episode. I mean, only on season 4. So y'all can only imagine how much she's been through in real life. She done been through 85 managers since she's been on Love Hip Hop. And we know she done been through more than that in real life. My point being, If you're the one constant and you keep introducing new variables and you keep getting the same results, then it's not the variables, it's the constants. You are the problem, Trina. Because I refuse to believe that her management team is that an artist says, I'm just gonna leave everything to y'all. Y'all do everything, I just show up and just let it go. And y'all just do everything. Like as an artist, you have to sign off on stuff that says, okay, I'll do that. Yes, I want to do that. Management brings you opportunities and say, hey, I got this opportunity. You want to do it? Even the whole Atlanta thing, you can't tell me Trina ain't green light the whole Atlanta situation. And now with this whole thing, oh, management gave me the wrong time for the call sheet. They didn't give you no wrong time. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Because if you had a management team that was that wrong, baby, you would be firing them real fast. And if you know they are chronically wrong with stuff like this, you would have other people reaching out to the venues and the promoters and the people who you're doing business with just to have another set of eyes or to, make sure that that's the right time. Go down by it, Trina. Trina, you are the problem, not the management. You are the horrible person. Anyway, Amara and her boyfriend sit down and talk with her mom about this whole moving to DR and whether to do music or real estate or whatever. And Amara, like normal, can't see the forest through the trees. Neither one of the people that are talking about Amara, around Amara, care. I'm not gonna say they don't care about Amara, but they don't have Amara's best interest at hand. At this point, even the mother, because both of them, both the mother and the boyfriend are being selfish. They want Amara to do well in whichever side, only for their selfish interest. Because let's be clear, the mama keeps talking about I sacrificed, I did this for you, I did that for you, and I did. Ma'am, you are a parent. And when you're a parent, you got to sacrifice for children. That is what parents do. And when they get grown, they get to have whatever life that they want, and they can sacrifice for their own kids if they choose to have kids. But you can't keep holding over your child. I sacrifice for you. Okay, you had that child. You decided to bring a child into the world. And when you did, you had to accept all of the sacrifices that go along with that. Let it go. Boyfriend over here, the Johnny come lately, has to understand that I'm sure Amara has contracts and different things, attachments in Miami and in the United States that she has out there and that she has to, honor and stuff like that as well. So ain't no, oh, I'm just gonna move over here permanently and I ain't going back. That's not how that works. Hell, I feel like the boyfriend is doing all this and putting on because he's trying to get a come up for himself for being on TV. I'm sure it goes a long way in the DR. If you're on American television, you can tell, oh yeah, I'm on TV all down to the United States of America. Mm-hmm. Child. I don't see any good coming out of this for Amara, but whatever. This is part of the course for her. Anyway, that was the whole episode. That's all I got. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be in on Love and Hip Hop. Y'all see how I give up Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I look like I might be giving up Miami because I can't do it with production. I can't. They got to do better. Until next time, that's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out.